Hello, Virgo, and welcome to Love, Light, and Clarity. Go ahead and hit the like button if it resonates with you. I would love for you to leave a comment. I would love for you to hit the subscribe button, but if you don't, that happens sometimes. Yes, I'm a little crazy tonight, and I'm also a little tired. I'm sure you can hear it in my voice. I'm a little raspy. Yeah, so bear with me, Virgo, okay? You have some really deep energy, Virgo. I'm just gonna put that out there. So you might be going through a lot. So I want to say you're going through some transformations right now. It might be a little real for you. And everyone's kind of going through some transformations right now. So I think transformations are also good. It's a positive thing, but you could be really just feeling a lot. Okay, so you might have to connect with the earth since you are an earth sign. You might need to ground yourself. Okay, so that's like walking in the grass. If you're not in the south like me, you can do that. You can put your feet in the dirt and not have red ants tear you up. Okay, so yeah, well, just, I mean, even water, like finding the elements of the earth that can help you ground yourself. Okay, that's very, very important. Maybe, I don't know. I don't even know why I'm like seeing rocks. Like maybe you need to carry some. I don't know, because it does help you transmute energy. Okay, I know a lot of people are like, carry rocks or carry crystals. Like what? That's crazy. No, actually, it's phenomenal to experience that it will actually help you transmute energy if you put your intentions on it, okay? Because things don't just happen unless sometimes you're putting the intention there, okay? Just like when you're doing spell work, it does not work the way you would want it to work if you're not putting the intention there, if you're not putting, the correct focus and all that type of stuff on it. So anyway, um, moving on. Moving on, Virgo. Let's just jump right into your reading, okay? So I've already pre-shuffled your cards. I am going to shuffle some love oracles for you right on the screen, just so you know, because I know everybody goes there every now and again like, I'd like to see the cards being shuffled on. I want to see it for myself. And that's fine. I'm going to do it, okay? I'm going to do it. Just relax. Relax, Virgo. But let's dive into your crazy ass mindset right now. Why don't we? First of all, you're dealing with your shadow self right now. So the 8 plus the 1 equals 9, which means you're coming out of this energy. But for right now, it's something that you're working on. Okay, you're working on your shadow self. So I think you're noticing things about yourself. I don't want to say that you don't like, but you're noticing the dark sides to yourself, okay? Which might have been or could be or is a reason why your love life is so chaotic, okay? It could be something that you need to heal. That's right. I found my wand. I'm so excited. I found my wand. The purple here is indicating for me that you need to take a minute to heal. This is a scepter, so it's a powerful scepter, okay, with purple stones. So it's like utilize the power within yourself, your powerful self here. I mean, this is yellow, it's the solar plexus, okay. I mean, what I'm honestly just getting from this card is that you need to do some healing work, okay? And you're powerful enough to overcome. You see, his hand is above the one that the shadow person, the one with the more light, the more knowledge, the more connected. He's more connected to the moon, and that also illuminates, but also this is someone who moves in darkness, okay? This one is more light driven, they're more elevated, okay? He's got one up on this shadow side. So I think if you utilized this time, okay, and you worked on yourself, your shadow self, you rise above your dark self, and you take the proper measures to heal, then it's going to affect your love life in a more positive way, okay? Because I do feel as though you have had a negative influence in your love life, okay? But I feel like also that you're coming to the end cycle of that. But right now, it's something you need to work on, or it's something you are working on, okay? That's some energy for you. Now, you got the awareness card, and it's in reverse. So I feel like you could be an awakened individual, okay? You might be someone who has power, who is protected, who is enlightened, maybe even special, okay, to the universe. But it's something that you're not walking in this power. You're not walking in this awareness. You're not walking in that. And it could be because you're still working on your shadow self, okay? So it's like you haven't gotten to that 10 to get you to the 1, right? If you're thinking about energy and how it moves, the 8 and the 1 take you to the 9. You're one step away from the awareness because the 10 is, a 1 anyway. So I think that's something that you're going through or you're dealing with. But maybe Virgo, you don't want to sacrifice, okay? Because with greatness comes sacrifice, right? This was in reverse, so I don't want to say you need to sacrifice happiness because 2 and 1 is 3. So, what am I picking up from this card? What are you trying to tell me with this one? I feel because it was in reverse. I think you're not willing to sacrifice for the things that would make you happy, for the greater good of your relationship, for the greater good of yourself, These are things that you're going to have to do, Virgo, okay? Especially if you want to, it's your destiny is here. Here's the 1. It's like once you work on your shadow self, right? And you become more of the enlightened being that you're supposed to be, okay? And you become that person who's chosen, who's illuminated and woke, and all those kind of things. Like you're on the right path, even mentally. You're on the right path, and you're willing to sacrifice and do the things that you need to do. So maybe it's sacrifice some addictions, because when you're thinking of your shadow self, you're thinking of all the negative things like sex, drugs, all of the deadly sins, if you will, the 7 deadly sins. If you have all, maybe you don't have all 7. Maybe you have like maybe you just have to, like maybe you're addicted to sex, or maybe you're verbally abusive, or maybe you're used to abusive relationships, because you haven't done the healing work from your past, from your childhood. Oh, this is the part where I do the disclaimer, right? This is what it's saying. It's like energy is fluid. This could be your energy or your partner's energy, okay? Take what resonates with you, throw out what doesn't. Wompty wompty wada wah. You guys should know this already, but we will sing and do the dance, because we'll do the hokey pokey and we'll turn ourselves around, because that's what it's all about, right? Your destiny is calling you. Once you are making the sacrifice that's necessary to ascend to a higher being, a good person, okay, a whole person, because you're not broken, and that brokenness isn't causing problems in your love life, right? Because this is what we're doing, a love reading. Then you're going to align with your destiny. Finally, you're going to align, okay, and then you're going to ascend. Here's the light all the way up. Right, you've done this many times before, so I feel like, you're that person who's felt like, I've been here before, I've done this before, I've seen this person before, I know I'm supposed to be with this person, or I know I'm supposed to be going through the bullshit with this person, but it's all to help you, check your shadow self, like check who you are in this life at this moment, and be a better person, make a better choice, okay? In love, even. Okay, moving on from the oracle cards. You have some tarot cards here. I'm going to lay them back out because you have some really interesting energy here, Virgo. If I've been calling you any other sign, I apologize for that. Okay. You could be dealing with an air sign. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. You could be dealing, again, with an earth sign like yourself, but I feel like the earth in here is what is what you are. Sorry, the earth energy that I'm going to be reading for you is you. Is what I'm feeling and I'm seeing and I'm knowing. Okay, I know that you were dealing, like, you either cheated on a Scorpio with a air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, okay, or vice versa, right? You were cheating on, or it's possible you could have cheated on a fire sign with a Scorpio, or cheated on a Scorpio with a fire sign, okay. But I'm getting air as well. So those are your elements that you're working with right now, Virgo. You're working with earth, an earth sign, which, like yourself, which is a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Air sign, Scorpio, because I don't see water, but I see the Scorpio card. Okay, so let me tell you what's going on right now. Transformations in this love. There was no stable foundation here. It all came crashing down. And it has to do with your shadow self. It has to do with the healing from your childhood, from your past. Okay. It's something that you guys cannot work out with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. It's something that it's not workable. There's no way for you guys to achieve what's necessary because both of you are not putting in the proper work. You're not even wanting to put in the work that it takes to maintain a healthy relationship. And I do mean healthy because I do feel like there was some toxicity here, okay, because of the shadow card. The shadow card talks about codependencies. It talks about, you know, wounds and past wounds and da-da-da-da. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, it's something that's karmic that's going on here. So just remember that this person maybe was in your life karmically to teach you lessons, okay? You were back and forth trying to figure out who you wanted to invest in. Here with the Two of Pentacles, this is you. You were in decision mode. This is in reverse, okay? But upright, you were in decision mode. You were trying to figure out what you wanted to do, which way you wanted to go with this. If you wanted to invest in this person or that person. Did you want to, relocate or not relocate? Did you want to deal with this or did you not want to deal with this? There were so many decisions to be made. Not so many, but something that you couldn't get to. You couldn't get to that decision making or complete that decision making because the energy's here, but you couldn't complete that decision making because the stability of this relationship wasn't built on a strong foundation, okay? Plus, no one's willing to put in the proper work, okay? Not just for the relationship, but on themselves as well, okay? So you have the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Swords, Virgo. So here you have a truth. I feel like this is maybe even a truth mentally that you've come to. Not just one that will be delivered, okay? One that I think you came to mentally. You came to mentally that this is this is the sacrifice. You had to sacrifice this relationship in order to move into your higher self, to be who you needed to be, to call in the love that maybe is better for you. Okay, this is the sacrifice. You had to sacrifice this person because it wasn't healthy. And maybe this person brought out toxic ways for you, yourself, So I think that's the realization that you're coming to in your own mind. Okay, because sword energy is all about um, mental energy as well as communication. So you could be communicating that this is not healthy and that you can no longer work on this and that you have to sacrifice this and move forward. Okay. Because ultimately, Virgo, you're dealing with somebody who was a cheating. No, I'm just cheating, sleazy. No. I mean, if it walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, most likely it's a duck. I'm just saying. Um, no, someone had other options. Someone had other options even mentally, and you know what I feel like? I feel like um I feel like this is everything to do with the shadow part of I'm sorry. So there's messages, okay? There's like more than one. So I'm just trying to allow it to come in so I can say what I need to say without sounding crazy or repetitive or, you know. Virgo. So basically, this has everything to do with your shadow self, okay? I think you had an addiction with maybe not being able to commit, okay? I feel like maybe you were even dealing with three other people, okay, outside of the relationship or your person was. And at this point in time, you're taking the time to heal now, or they're taking the time to heal now because there was a third party situation. But I feel like there was always options, is what I'm getting. Okay, I know that's like, okay. But I feel like there's always options, and now the rain is coming down, it's washing that away, right? It's allowing you to heal. It's allowing you to change your ways, right? So I feel like that's the realization that you're coming to. You're coming to the fact that it's time to heal now. It's time to heal. It's time to heal that part of you because I feel, and I'm getting like you really do want something, you know, that's worthy of the sacrifice. That's, you know, that you do feel like is destined for you, you know, and if it's not a relationship, then it's definitely your money because here with the King of Pentacles, it's like this is you all day. Well, this is also a Taurus, but this is an earth sign, okay? It's all about stability. Maybe you're stubborn or you're just really serious about your money right now, too. And maybe you're serious about your money and healing, okay? Which I can imagine is true. I mean, that's a good thing. I think deciding that you don't, sorry, for the sign of Virgo, for the sign of Virgo, for the month of August, 13th to 31st. Yeah, there were some codependencies here. Okay, this wanted to come out. So I think the relationship that you were in, there were some codependencies that you guys both brought out in each other. I don't think it was just one or the other. I think that's just what it was for the sign of Virgo. For the sign of Virgo. In love. Huh. Okay, I think. Ah, no. I need it to flip, please. I need it to flip, please. Thank you. Virgo. Now, you either this was your soulmate, and I do feel like this was a karmic partner that you were dealing with at one point in time, okay? I have to start going a little fast because this video might cut out. Um, Virgo, you could be meeting a soulmate because you're doing all of this healing work and now you're able to call in who you're really supposed to be with, okay? It says getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So I think this is somebody new coming in for you, Virgo, because you're doing your healing work and you're making the sacrifice and you're ending things that are toxic for you or codependent for you, and you're healing and you're working on your shadow self and you're becoming who you're supposed to be and you're focusing in on your money, which is going to great. It's already starting to do it. Great. Unbelievable. It's possible it does not want me to finish this reading for you. Oh my God, why? Why? Okay. I don't know how that went, but whatever. Let me finish. So, Virgo, you might have someone coming in now that you're destined to be with because of all the things that you have gone through recently with this last love, okay? So be on the lookout for that. I'm going to go because I have no idea what the hell is going on right now, and it's a little weird energy. So continue to focus in on your money, continue to heal, continue to love yourself. That way you can call in the love that's destined to be in your life. I'm wishing you guys all love, all light, but most of all clarity. Take care.